from industry, people like yourselves who have a connection with the university, our activities, our disciplines, who want to work with us to actually try and help the faculty achieve its missions that I outlined earlier. We're getting a new library, which is probably, we're getting an old library in a rebuilt, it's probably in the same spot after our great flood last year. The university's rebuilding, giving us a new library, hopefully be able to achieve a better, a more contemporary series of spaces and facilities within those existing premises. And certainly philanthropy is another area of great interest to me that we're keen to actually, as well as try and attract funds to the university to achieve its mission, we're very keen to actually do the other side of that and actually contribute in some way to issues around the world. So at the moment we've got a particular member of the alumni who's working in Bangalore with a series of orphans, and this faculty is about to actually start supporting that initiative, so we can be seen to be as giving as much as we're in fact asking. Just to move to some of the sort of clouds that sort of surround this little diagram. The alumni, the stars of the show of the alumni, and I guess that's you, and you are, I guess, part of our plan. There's a lot more of you than are here. I think we had to send out, Kerry will tell me, 1,200 invitations to find you. And I'd be quite surprised and almost shocked to see that some people I would have thought would have received these invitations don't seem to have, and some people have received but haven't come. But as I say, this is the first step in this direction. We're not going to be dissuaded from the cause by some mailing problems or some glitches in our first instance. We're going to continue with these events into next year. And indeed, we're going to go to Singapore next year and have an event for our alumni in the Singapore Kuala Lumpur region, for which we have a great number of graduates over the last 20 years in particular, but even 30, 40 years. And hopefully be able to go to London and the US in the following year to try and keep in touch with our alumni on a global scale. It's probably worth saying that alumni actually needs to be interpreted far more widely than just graduates. The university sees alumni as graduates plus former staff, plus partners, plus friends. So alumni is not limited just to graduates. So I can say our database at this stage does just include graduates, but we're hoping to actually expand our alumni database, our sets of alumni to include, as well as graduates, our former staff, but in particular our various partners from industry and from our disciplines and from our research that actually can play a part of our alumni network and our alumni ambitions. Our biggest cloud at the moment is our new courses in 2012. The university is undertaking a once-in-a-100-year restructuring of its courses, and we're, the university is in fact endeavouring to open up the university to more students and give them much more flexibility in how they put their courses together. So now you actually won't actually enrol in our faculty, or indeed any faculty when you come to the UWA, you'll actually come to the UWA and be able to explore any of the faculties in your first year of study, and then after that year you'll be able to then choose those subject areas, disciplines for which you have a great desire to study, and then you begin to concentrate your studies there. In this faculty we've actually, in our various disciplines, done very different things. In architecture we've managed to actually take a very fixed course and in some sense cut it in half and allow a very, very general education design to be taken, and then one can then add to that a very focused study in architecture to actually become an architect in a 5-year program. In something like visual arts, we've actually completely opened the doors and then encouraged, and we indeed want people from the entire university to be able to undertake studies in the visual arts during their course at UWA. Landscape architecture is a different model where they're effectively going to a slightly longer course with much more flexibility to accommodate people who have, as well as interest in landscape architecture, but might bring with that an interest in ecology or in art history or in design. So one would have a very broad group of students undertaking the professional landscape program. And urban design, we're hoping to, in that area, to be able to again broaden the number of pathways that can lead to a professional education in urban design at this university. I did want to then talk a little bit about some of our other, I guess, clouds. India and China, interest is great sleep in an interview on a cable television network, and he basically, I think he said something like, if you're interested in urbanism, you have to be interested in China. I guess we see ourselves as fundamentally interested in the urban condition and the urban future, and so I think we have to become interested in China. Likewise, if you're interested in China, you probably say if you're interested in China, you probably get interested in India as well, given they are respectively almost 20% each of the world's population, sitting more or less side by side within an hour of us in time. So one of our, I think, immediate missions and immediate goals is to try and explore the opportunities for ourselves and our students and our staff in engaging with the contemporary condition in India and China. The other cloud there has question marks on it. It's my hope that there will be great things will emerge from this faculty. The little sun in the top right-hand corner, I think, is meant to represent the fact we are incredibly good fortune. We are working, studying in a faculty which has very good students. We are financially sound. We haven't suffered by virtue of the financial crisis of any sort or another. We have very good financial custodians in place within the institution and the faculty. So in some sense we have before us a great opportunity to actually pursue any goal we wish. I think implicit in this is we need partners. We need partners for a number of reasons, but in particular to actually identify the key issues facing our societies at this point of time. I guess this faculty in particular positions itself and has always seen itself as being part of a bigger picture. We don't see ourselves as being a little black box, an ivory tower, or a little a castle. We actually want to be involved with people, with industries, with people who are doing things, with other cultures and other groups. Hence, we run at the moment various programs in the bottom left. I think, as you can see, we've got currently exchange programs in Denpasar and in Chennai and in Milan. As we recognise the fact that even at this stage we do in fact have an engagement with three of the more interesting parts of contemporary condition. I wanted to actually talk about a couple of things to really close. Firstly, that this would be a good time, I think, at the end of the year, and particularly for the alumni, to recognise the contributions of a couple of people in particular who are leaving, I guess, the faculty this year. Our director of the Design Centre, Ruth During, has resigned from the Urban Design Centre a couple of months ago in September, and Ruth actually established that centre for the faculty and DPI in 2004, and she's built that centre into a very, very sound, powerful, well-endowed, well-positioned centre capable of doing great things in urban design in Perth, Australia and internationally. So I just wanted to particularly thank Ruth, she couldn't make it this afternoon. And also Peter Parkinson, who designed this marvellous building 40 years ago. And Peter has finished teaching with us this year after teaching more or less on and off ever since the faculty was established 45 years ago. Peter was out last night with us at a student event, wasn't able to get here this afternoon. But we're very fortunate that one of our staff in particular, Ian McDonald, has spent the last couple of years archiving Peter's life's work into a set of filing cabinets and cases, and we're very fortunate this year that Battery Library accepted Peter's life's work into the collection of the State Library of Western Australia, and it's been taken down there, and we'll be able to access Peter's particularly remarkable drawings, but also Peter's particularly remarkable correspondence in the years to come. So last, I just want to thank Kerry Hemingway, who organised this event this afternoon, and to then encourage you all to participate in, I guess, the alumni group of this faculty. There's a thing called Alumni Connect, and you can see it on the bottom right of the slide. The university has established a thing called Alumni Connect to allow us to contact you more directly, so that we might be able to, in fact, get a bigger crowd next time by getting to people immediately rather than having to use a centralised university database. So Kerry's got a sheet outside, so we can probably even do do something more direct and actually get your email addresses from your meeting, so we can in fact maintain contact directly rather than via a university database. So thanks for coming today. Please come outside and enjoy the afternoon with a drink and some food, and hopefully you've used the opportunity to meet some other people in the faculty. There are some staff here and talk about how we can, I guess, work together to make ALVA even better, a better, brighter place in the coming 5 years.